One day in 2008, I was looking on YouTube for the first time well, not first time, but almost one of the first times I was for seeing dancing Santas because I had my Rockin up on the housetop Santa. I didn't even know what it was called back then. I didn't know it was a Rockin Santa. The head was broken at that point and it was getting close to dying. And I just wanted to see if there was videos of it on YouTube. So I typed in senior dancing Santas and I scroll and I scroll and I can't find it. And then I find this right here. I'm like, wait, what's this? This is up on the housetop. Click on the video and I hear that it's a totally different song and I immediately fall in love with this song. It's like, oh my god, and I don't even have this. And I like it better than the one that I already have. I wanted it so bad. And this one and the El Major El Mejor Papa Noel were the only videos of the Christmas time Santa on YouTube at the time, and they didn't show the whole song, so I was very upset. I really wanted to hear the whole song, but I didn't know how I was ever gonna find these Santas, and now to this day, I have so many of them. This video is called Dancing Santa Fan. This is actually one of my most remembered YouTube videos because, like I said, I was just looking to find an Up on the Housetop Santa video, and this is what I found. I literally thought it was the Up on the Housetop, but then once I heard it was a different song, like I said, I just immediately fell in love, and I got mad because I didn't have it. I was like, oh. And I was like, it took me a whole year to discuss. After finding this video, it took me another whole year to find one. Because like I said, I didn't know what they were called. I didn't know that there were, and then I didn't even know that there was two different versions. When I found out there was two versions, I was like, oh, seriously? Rockin Santa and Rockin Santa. I didn't know the names, but one day I found it off Amazon, and I was finally relieved I finally found one. And now here we are, and now here I am. Now I have 6 of the long Christmas time ones and 5 of the short, and who knows what more is to come. But yeah, I just want to share some of these Christmas time Santa videos because they were the very first ones I ever saw. And that's when the video stops, and I was like, wait, I want to see the rest of the song. Then my dad comments for me on the video, and they said that they no longer own the Santa. And I was like, darn it. And that video was kind of in the dark. I didn't notice that it was even in a red suit. I didn't know that it was a different color suit because Up on the Housetop was green. And then 2 days later, I found this video. I was like, oh, another video of it. And I got really excited.
I feel like singing. How about a Christmas dance? Christmas time, it's Christmas time. Just hear the sleigh bells ring. Mistletoe hanging in the hall. And I know this camera is such shitty quality that they used, but I still loved it. Like, I like the way it sounds on this, to be honest. And then if you look down here in the comments, you can see my old comment. Can you show a video of the Santa's whole song when he is singing and dancing? Well, yeah, as if they can make a video of the song when he's not singing and dancing. Yeah, and if you notice, after a while I actually noticed that song was a lot shorter, and I heard that there was different lyrics because, like I said, there was no full video of neither of the two at the time, so I didn't know there was completely two different versions. I wasn't sure if when it said if it because I knew it was going to say let's do it again like up on the housetop, but I wasn't sure if it was going to do a shorter version on the second time or what. But then I obviously found out later that there was 2 different ones. And even though this is the same person, I didn't really realize it as a kid back then. Another comment from me, can you show the whole sun on this Santa when he is dancing? Now I know this part is actually kind of weird, but I kept watching this too just because of the Santa, and it's the ending part of the song. And like you said, there was no full video of the song, so I didn't know if it was the ending part of the song, or like I didn't know what all lyrics it had. So when I heard that there was one where it starts, the lyrics are different because on the Rockin' Santa the song is really long and it sings a lot more, and then the short one it jumps to a different part of the song, and then the song ends. And I didn't know that there was 2 versions, so I was trying to figure that out for the longest time. Anyways, here's this video, and these people used to have another video like this, and they were like laughing and screaming. It sounded like they were like crying, these girls, but they took that video down, or YouTube took it down, and then this one's up still.
Let's do it again. No puedes.
Yeah. Like, guys, I cannot tell you seriously how bad I wanted this Santa for so long. Like I said, a whole year. And then the Mr. and Mrs. Claus Santa popped up on eBay during Christmas time. And I thought that was the Christmas time when, even though it said it's saying Jingle Bells, I still thought it was. But, of course, it wasn't. So I still had to keep searching. But now they pop up on eBay all the time. We all know that. But back then, they didn't pop on as often. Now this was another video that I found during the same time zone as well, after the other 2 videos I found. And this one, I also commented on the video asking if they could make a video of the full theme, but I think the people got offended because here's how I said, can you only show a video of the Santa's whole song when he is singing and dancing? I think they got offended because they took it as I didn't want to see the kid and I wanted to see the Santa's full song. They actually ended up blocking me. Can you show the whole song of the Santa only when he is singing and dancing? Because I never heard the whole song. Jordan, thank you. Yeah, I was one of those weird kids on YouTube back then too, so it's cringy. But I'm not going to remove the comments just for future people who find it.
Can you shake it, Leah?
This was another video I saw, and I was actually really mad with this video because it's only 6 seconds and you can't even hear it. So one day I was just looking for dancing Santas on Amazon, and I don't know what I typed in, singing Santa, dancing Santa, I don't know. And then I found this listing, Rockin' Santa. I was like, and no, it was not $90 back then. Back then it was only $35 and free shipping. So I got one, and that's the one I got, the low pitch one with the glitch. And then I got a second one for my birthday, so I was really happy. And at first I didn't know if it was going to actually be the Christmas time one, but I was like, oh, I hope it is. And when I plugged it in and it first started singing "We Wish You a Merry," because the short one didn't do that, and at the time that was the only one they showed the intro for, and I was like, oh no, it's not the Christmas time one. But then when it said "I feel like singing," I was like, yes, it is, and I was so happy. To me, it was very well worth $35 for sure. It's still my favorite because it was my first one, and like I said, it's so unique because it has that glitch actually, and I don't know, it just took me forever to find it, and I don't know. And here's the video of when I first got it, and I'll show you a little bit of that. Yeah, and I'm making this video because I don't know, you guys might be wondering why I got so interested into the Christmas time Santa and why I got so many of them. because I loved the Up on the Housetop, again, especially because the timer mode, but I loved the song so much on the Christmas time sound, and man, when I finally found it, I just couldn't tell you how happy I was. I was really, really happy with it. Like, one of the best Santas I've ever gotten.
Our presence at a certain point just becomes counterproductive. Well, you think about it, $2 billion a week the United States is spending in Afghanistan, $100 billion a year, 100,000 U.S. troops. Should the U.S. simply cut its losses?
And all those videos I showed you led up to this point. So I'm trying to take all those videos in order.
Where's the scissors? Where's the black one?
I know, literally, I was so happy. I said, I'm so excited, I think I'm going to throw up. I literally said that.
Okay, that one will work. Probably better.
But as I just said, I think we have to be looking for the exit. Here in the UK, Prime Minister David Cameron has been out. The UK is out of there in 2015, 4 years from now.
Can't wait. Plug it in.
Personnel left in the country. We can leave some behind. I think the overarching operation currently being led by General Petraeus has to be at the back end now, moving toward a conclusion. With all due respect to the UK, they're not spending $2 billion. I think Afghanistan, like the United States, they are not spending.
Yes, definitely. Because I got this.
Thank you. A growing concern about hundreds of Boeing 737. The rumors one day Rockin flight aircraft have been found in 5 more jets. The campaign on track to be the most expensive in history. Why would a candidate take millions of dollars when they can raise billions?
It's the Christmas time when Grandma, I think. He comes with a present. Hey, where's his cord? Oh, I guess it did. That's why that guy gave that Up on the Housetop one. The present is his cord. But the Up on the Housetop came with the. Yeah, this is a red one though. Another one's green. I think I got everything out. I'll get the green present so I can plug them in, so I don't have to change batteries. No silver buttons. That's the one I thought was gonna be here Saturday.
Your gas pretty much.
What the? It is the Christmas time! This is the one I wanted so bad. This is the exact one I wanted. No, that's a Jingle Bell one I have.
We're gonna wait till back and down this yard there.
I got this Santa. I wanted this so long ago, and now I got it finally. No, that's not here. I can't believe this one came. He's long.
I guess Roma. I guess not the one that's on MTV now, but it's a different one. What? Oh. I don't know if you're going to change that. I can trust you.
Oh wow.
The present's almost dead. I don't have any C batteries either.
So yeah, you get the idea. Anyways, then after a while, I started obviously wanting the short Christmas time one, which I have footage of that too.
Yeah, it is. Oh, there was Christmas ornaments with silver buttons. Huh?
That's the next
Oh, God.
Christmas. Look how good the head works. Because it tipped over and cracked.
God, that one worked the best out of
See,
all of them
that's
that I
kind of
had.
it. I'm glad I got the 4-minute one first, so it sings the whole song. Tells more about Christmas than that one.
It's short like the Jingle Bell, maybe even shorter. He's cool. Even though
None of my others have worked that good.
What? It's done?
It was too short for me. This is up on the housetop I got for Christmas in 2008 after my first one broke. Oh wow.
I had to plug in a really powerful cord, and she still
Merry Christmas.
That's the Jingle Bell
I
one
bet it's on Take a Break.
that I was expecting to be Christmas time.
Yep, it is on Take a Break.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing making spirits bright. What fun it is to laugh and sing a sleighing song tonight. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow. Jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
It's done.
Dashing through the
Now, the Mrs. Claus will perform.
See, he's not moving. That's the really powerful chord for really powerful. That's what broke their arm.
Christmas songs are hard. What? It didn't even come with a present? His head is too wide. It covers his face. What's up on housetop? This
I was thinking the sun was going to be different on the red one than the green one.
What? The music cuts off. There's lots of that shit.
No. Under
up on the housetop.
Yeah.
This looks like my old one. This is all the rock ones. It's all the way turned up. His arm goes down. you touch the switch, that's when it doesn't work. His arm goes down.
If you're wondering how I even got started with the rock lantanas in the first place, I found my first up on the housetop one at a thrift shop, not a thrift shop, an antique store in 2005. Well, it wasn't really an antique yet because they're 1999 and 2005. That's not very old yet. But yeah, and that one was probably the best working one I ever had, and I have a few videos of it, of the first footage of it, and I didn't like I thought it was really cool. I thought it was like the closest thing I'd ever have to a life-size dancing Santa, because I just liked that it talked, and it would talk and sing, not just dance and sing. You know, it would talk too. I really liked that. And this is the first. Well, actually, no, this isn't the first footage of it. This is the second footage I took of it. Look at how well it worked, though.
I only had 2 Santas then, and his arm was broken.
None of them ever work like that anymore these days. That's my first Jingle All Rock Santa too. Like I said, that was my only rock lawn Santa, and that was my only rock Santa. And that was the first day I got my rock Santa. I found that one at a rummage sale that day. So that was all I had for those kind of Santas at the time.
That's the first one. I don't have him anymore. Or that one.
And I clearly remember the day I got that rock lawn Santa too. One of my aunts was over, and I would play it over and over again, and she acted like she loved it so much too. So it was so fun for me. This was actually the very first footage I took of it, but not very much at all.
Mama monkey.
And then this is one I had a Jimmy 6-volt adapter plugged into it. And here is literally the last day it worked, which literally takes us back to the beginning of the video. Like literally, again, 2 days before this, I discovered the Christmas time one. 2 days before this. Or it might have been a little bit more before that, but still, a week before this. We'll say that at the most. Yeah. So this was the last day of work. The motor died, the pose in both arms was broken pretty much, and the head was broken. And I didn't know how to fix them at the time. When you know now, I can fix them just like that. They're the easiest thing to fix, I swear to God. I ended up cracking the circuit board on it because I got mad because it wasn't moving, so I unplugged it really fast and it cracked the circuit board. Well, I could have brought that back to life now because Ivan helped me fix my other two that had that issue, so if only I still had it. Man.
That hand is broke, so it doesn't work for the present. His body doesn't even work for the present. Yeah, his body doesn't work for the present anymore. It broke completely, that arm. That's why it has tape on it. It broke completely. Oh, I'm gonna back you up, you're not. You're never gonna see it. You're gonna have to look at it while you can. And even if see, it's coming down.
I just love singing jingle bells, jingle bells. Come on, let's dance.
Oh, it'll even come down like that a bit. Yep, it does. No, actually, I did that.
Jingle bells, jingle bells. I just love singing jingle bells, jingle bells. Come on, let's dance.
See, that's just fine. If it is on, it looks good, but after a while, I don't think it will again anymore.
See, it's gonna start to stop moving here. See, and it got worse and worse. Yeah, see, there it goes.
Stop moving. I don't want to play it anymore.
And as you guys know, this was my very first video on YouTube, and this was literally right after that Christmas when I got the Jingle Bell Santa and the Up on the Housetop, my second one after the one broke. So when I first started this video, that led up to my YouTube channel as well. Isn't that such a weird thing? Yeah. This was actually 2 days before it broke. So I think it was 2 days before that I discovered the Christmas time one, I think. I'm not sure. It was something like that. And the Jingle Bell
Those are the
Roxana,
only two I had.
the sound is fried.
How far were they behind?
So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this blast from the past video, and let me know what you guys think below. Thank you for watching.